Hello students, welcome back again. Class 9 subject IT under the NSQF scheme. Our subject code is 402 part B vocational skills. Okay. Now chapter 8 is running word processing basic. Today I am discussing about checking and correcting spelling errors, errors, copy paste and cut paste, finding and replacing text, bullets and numbering, changing font style. Most of the thing you already familiar with this, but because this is our syllabus part, so I want to discuss here. Okay students, so first thing is checking and correcting spelling errors. Okay, so every word processing software mostly provide a facility when you type something and it will generate a error. If a spelling error is available, then it show in red color. If grammatical mistake is available, then it show in green colors. So it will be very helpful and we can correct our spelling and grammatical error very easily and very effectively. So you can see checking the correcting spelling errors. The spelling and grammar tools helps in creating flawless documents. A red wavy line, this thing is important. The red wavy line indicate the spelling error, whereas a green wavy line indicates the wrong text. We can say this is a grammatical errors. So keep in mind, always red line refer to spelling mistake and green waves refer to grammatical mistake. The keyboard shortcut to use spelling and grammar tool is F7. So after typing your content and to remove all spelling and grammar errors, so we can use F7 shortcut. It will display spelling and grammar dialog box. You can fix error by right clicking and choosing a suggestion related to the misspelled word. Okay, suppose a single word you can see, and here you can see this is a red wave lines. So direct click on this word and right click. So you can see the suggestive another meaning or words you can see, or you can change this. Okay, you can fix error by right clicking and choosing a suggestion related to the misspelled word, or here we can also perform the same thing with the help of, but in a large volume of data we can easily error remove one by one. Click the review tab, then spelling and grammar in proofing group or press F7 key. The spelling and grammar dialog box appear with various buttons and a list of suggestions for the incorrect word. Okay, so you can see checking and correcting spelling errors continue. So in this spelling and grammar dialog box, you can see the several options, or we can say several facilities are available. So incorrect spelling or grammatical things we can repair with different kind of options. So you can see, select the correct spelling from the suggestion box to use it or keep by clicking on any of the following buttons. First thing is ignore once. Okay, it ignores the misspelled word once in the document. Okay, you can also ignore this. Ignore all. It ignores all the occurrence of the same misspelled word, not just once but throughout the document. So you can also use this thing add. It adds the word to the word spelling dictionary. Suppose a word your name it is not available in the computer dictionary, but you can add your name. So in future your name will not show red line. Change, this will change the wrong word using the suggested corrected word. Mostly we can use this option change all. It change all the occurrence of the same misspelled word with the correct word, not just once but throughout the document at the same time. Autocorrect, you can select a suggestion and then this will create a autocorrect option. In future it will automatically corrected. Okay, using theres. Suppose a word have a multiple meanings. So this is a facility provided by word processing program. You can see the meaning of a word. Okay, you can also see the meaning, adjective, and antonyms, synonyms also. With the help of thesaurus option, MS Word offer a tool named thesaurus that enable we can look up both synonyms and antonyms for words in a document. The thesaurus is different from the dictionary as it contains synonyms and antonyms. To run thesaurus in document, click the review and thesaurus or press Shift plus F7 keys. So we can also see the multiple meanings of a word or antonym also. Copy paste and cut paste. This option is widely we have used. So this method copy and paste is used to create the copy of the text in the document. The method cut and paste move the selected text from one position to another. Suppose we have some kind of data, suppose picture, audio, video, textual content, any kind of data, we can move from one place to another place, from one document to another document, okay, easily. We can also copying this data. So this option copy, cut and paste can be accessed by right clicking on the selected text. For the cut shortcut key is Ctrl plus X. First select our thing, then we can use Ctrl plus X or click the home tab and then select cut. Copy shortcut key is Ctrl plus C. First to select your data, then you can use Ctrl C and move the cursor to the desired place and then you can paste our data. Paste shortcut key is Ctrl plus V. So click the home tab and you can use paste. So this is the editing operation we can perform with the help of cut and paste, copy and paste. So for the cut we can use Ctrl plus X, for copy Ctrl plus C and paste Ctrl plus V. But first we select our object or thing. Okay, finding and replacing text. Suppose we have a large volume of data, lot of content we have. So each line we will not read line by line because it take a lot of time. But we can use find and replace facility. Okay, so to find and replace tools help in searching and replacing words in the document. For first, but you want to use this option find. So the Ctrl plus F open up navigation pane and highlights all occurrence of the selected word. We can directly open the find and replace dialog box with the replace tab by clicking home and then we can move on replace in the editing group or press Ctrl plus H also. To find a text Ctrl plus F, to replace a text Ctrl plus H shortcut key we can also use. So this kind of facility is very helpful to finding and replacing a text. Okay, now new facility provided by word processing software is applying bullets and numbering to the text. Suppose you have already created a list, okay, but you want to number 1 2 3 4 ABCD or you want to give some kind of design. Suppose unorderly without sequence we can give a design to our list. So this is called bullets. Okay, or suppose you want to give the proper sequence of our typed list. We can say this is an order list. We can also say this is a number list. Okay, number list means ABCD 1 2 3 4. You can display this list to our data. So we can use a bulleted list is used for creating an order list. Okay, so we can use a particular design to make our list more impressively or more decoratively. A numbering list is used for creating order list. Okay, to create bullet list, a numbering bullet or numbering list, Click the home, then select bullet, and then we can use numbering option. Both the lists are present in the paragraph group of the home tab. So first we must have a list, then we select our list, then we can use bullet or number list. Okay, for bullet list we can use unordered or design list, or for proper sequencing we can use number list. Okay, now changing font style. Okay, after typing your text or content, we can also format our data, decorate our data. In this formatting operation, we can perform several things. Okay, you can see the word application allows to change the appearance of the text by using any one of the following. The first thing is using home ribbon. We have several ways to perform to change the font style. We can use mini toolbar, or we can use formatting toolbar, or we can use font dialog box. Okay, the font face, size and color can be changed by using various options present in the font group of the home ribbon. You can also apply text formatting using font dialog box or formatting toolbar. To open font dialog box, okay, click dialog launcher arrow on the font group of the home ribbon. Okay, this is a practical thing, so we will discuss in practically, but theoretically you have keep in mind we can change the font style, size, color and bold, italic, underline. Okay, to apply default setting you must click the set as default button present in the font dialog box. So these are the options we can usually choose to decorate our data. Okay students, today thanks for attending the online class. Below comment box you must type your name and class with section and following question answer. Today question is what is theras? Second question is what is the shortcut keys of cut, copy and paste? Write the utility of find and replace option. After writing above answer in comment box, then type your question, your doubt also. Okay, you can also share your problems in the comment box, then I will definitely reply. Okay, thank you students.